Today I'm going to show you how to properly insert the dies into each of our tool heads. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to change this tool head from 1.5 inches to 1.25 inches. The first thing I'd like to mention is before you make any adjustments to the inserts inside the tool, please make sure it's disconnected from any power source, whether it's the manual pump or the electric pump. We like to crimp fittings, not fingers. The first step that I'll do is press this lever. You'll see this black component at the bottom of the tool. When I press this lever, pins inside the tool head retract and it releases this component for me to remove. This component is called the end cap. And it just slides out. Sometimes you might have to fiddle with it a little bit because there is a gap in the groove. Once the end cap has been removed, I'll change the two inserts, which we call the drive plate and the collar plate. To do that, I simply slide this adapter plate retainer back, and I'll slide these two components out together. You'll see here that I have the collar plate, which has these screws embedded on it, and I also have the drive plate, which can be used for 1.25 inches and 1.5 inches. Now that I've removed the inserts that were required for 1.5 inch fitting, I'm going to swap them out with the inserts necessary for 1.25 inch fitting. I still have this channel revealed because I have the adapter plate retainer slid backwards. So I simply slide this component in. You can see that it's etched with the proper size. This is called the collar plate. I'll align those screws with the groove and it slides right back. After that, I use the same drive plate that we used for 1.5 inch. It works for both 1.5 inch and 1.25 inch. And it slides in place right over top. And then I can push that adapter plate retainer forward and the inserts are now ready. Now that the inserts are in place, the final step is to change the end cap component, which you'll see I have right here. To do this, you press the black lever again, it'll retract those pins that I mentioned before, and you slide it into the tracks. And now it's ready to use. Worth mentioning, if you're making up a 2-inch fitting, the only component that needs to be replaced is the end cap. You'll simply remove the two insert pieces and leave the inside of the tool bare.